Hey everybody, and welcome back to Investment Honey, where we talk about various crypto projects. Before we begin, I want to let you know that I am not your financial advisor. I do not provide financial advice on the channel, and I don't even encourage you to invest. But what I am going to do is share with you my own personal opinion and views on the projects discussed on the channel. So with that said, we are looking at Copyfi, and they do have a pink sale pre-sale that's going to be coming up. So here we go. We can see that this is going to be a pre-sale, not a fair launch. So but with that said, we got a couple of badges here. So looking at the audit badge, according to my note, it did pass with no high or medium severity issues. And we've got the KYC badge as well. This is upcoming, as you can see right here. And the pre-sale is going to start in just over 13 hours or 13 days and 11 hours from the time of doing this video. So there's plenty of time to go ahead and take a look, at this project on your own, because we've got several days before this actually goes live on Pink Sale. So, but with that said, with the pre-sale, we do get a hard cap. Okay, so the hard cap on this one, we can say it's 200 beans. Let's see here. Moving forward, we got the socials and their description right here. It says the Copyfi is developing an ecosystem with an array of utilities that include an airdrop aggregator, bot, Android and iOS app, multi-chain portfolio, and wallet tracker bot, copy bot or copy trade bot, AI arbitrage bot, anonymous cross-chain bridge and incubation, and marketing services. No fake promises. All utilities will be live on launch and released in a staggered manner. Backed by the biggest of calls and influencers and massive partnerships already established, Copyfi will be the project of the year on BSC. So, very bold claim to make there, but we'll see how things go. Now, moving forward, we also see some additional information in regards to the sale. It's going to be whitelist only. Minimum buy is going to be 0.1 beans, and the max is going to be 2. You guys know, if you've seen some of my other videos, I prefer to see this no larger than 1, but hey, that changes from project to project in terms of, what the max pre-sale contributions are. Now, the initial market cap is estimated at 92591 right here. The soft cap on this is going to be 100 beans, and then the hard cap, again, we've already talked about that, at 200 beans. The liquidity lockup time on this one's going to be 365 days after the pool ends, and that's pretty standard. And then we see their token metrics, so nothing really unusual going on there. Looking at the documentation, as always, we'll just go ahead and preview what they got going on here. So you can kind of see, what their documentation for the project looks like. So we see the mission and their ecosystem. So we can see that airdrop aggregator, the arbitrage bot, copy trade bot. We can see the incubation and marketing services and the anonymous bridge. All right, and so they indicate why they're unique. Looking at the tokenomics, so we'll go ahead and make this a bit bigger for you. All right, so we can see 22% going to LP, 15% going to private, 44% going to pre-sale, 5% going to reserve and development, 5% going to centralized exchange listings, and 8% to marketing and advisors. All right, so moving forward, we see the buy and sell tax here. So 2% going to development, 2% to marketing, and 1% to LB. All right, looking at the roadmap, so we got some phases here, phase 1 to 5. Okay, so that's pretty much what you got going on here in terms of the roadmap. In phase 1, we're looking at the white paper development and the website, setting up socials, organic community growth, contract audit, and KYC. In phase 2, we're looking at the seed sale, establishing partnerships, pre-sale marketing, pre-sale and pink sale, and pre-launch marketing. So basically that's where we're at right now. At the time of doing the video, we're in phase 2. In phase 3, we see anonymous multi-chain bridge, copy trade bot, double your money, DYM event, and wallet tracker bot, multi-chain portfolio tracker. In phase 4, we're looking at AI arbitrage bot, centralized exchange listings, growing team, setting up offline head office, AI airdrop aggregator bot. Now, as far as the centralized exchange listings, we really don't know what tier they're going after, what specific exchange, but I would imagine that, information about that would be forthcoming. In phase 5, we see CG, CMC listings, and trending across various socials, incubation, and marketing services. So that covers the gist, of the roadmap. And then got the last slide here. So, all right. At first page, or the main page, we see the links in the navigation bar. Copyfi is here to revolutionize DeFi. They give you a little bit of additional information here. Button for the Telegram, and to be able to download the white paper. roadmap tracker. So I'm guessing that as they making progress to the roadmap, they'll go ahead and they'll keep moving this is going to be my guess. As far as the launch countdown, this is not lined up with Presale, so it's off by several hours. So it's 13/1/49 right now, and this is 13/11. So again, when we don't have alignment when it comes to these timers, make sure that you always follow the official Presale timer that's dedicated, for that particular project. Now, obviously, on this channel, you guys know that we don't encourage you to invest, but again, giving you the information should you decide to proceed. That would be, I just want to highlight to you, as far as what's going on there with the timer. So moving forward, we also get some their Twitter, social, here, Telegram, and so forth. All right, they give you a little bit of information about the project, right here. They plan to build a complete ecosystem of utilities that give you a one-stop solution to all your crypto needs. And then additional information here, another button for the white paper, and then here a link where you can go ahead and see the ecosystem. So that ecosystem, again, just highlighting the incubation marketing services, the airdrop aggregator, arbitrage bot, and the copy trade bot, as well, with the complementary information in regards to each of those things. The anonymous bridge, okay, so here's additional information in regards to that. And they give you a little bit of, a short little movie, just kind of explaining, what you would see in regards to that bridge. Okay, so we see tokenomics here. We've already gone through tokenomics, in the documentation, so we're not going to go ahead and go over that again. But they do highlight that here on the page, and you can see as you hover over, it gives you. It not only highlights it here, but it also highlights it off to the left over here as well, which I think is a nice touch. So the roadmap, we've already talked about this. We're not going to go over it again, but I am going to highlight that, hey, we get phases, just like we saw, in the documentation when we go ahead and we look at the roadmap here, but we don't get timelines, right? So we need timelines that would help, anybody taking a look at the roadmap, to see when you're actually doing what you say you're going to be doing, right? So keep that in mind in terms of feedback if the team happens to see the video. And then I don't know what they're doing after, phase 4, in terms of, is there going to be additional stuff they're adding, to the roadmap? Are they going to be doing like a part 2 of the roadmap, a V2? We don't know if they're doing any of that or if this is just simply where everything stops, as far as the project's concerned. And then it'd be nice to see, and I'm guessing that whatever they got here in red is what they've already done. It's my guess, so, and obviously, it could be accurate because we are coming up on the Presale and Presale, and that's not highlighted in red. So that'd be my guess in terms of, how they would follow the progress on this. And then obviously remember at the top of the page, we do have that roadmap tracker. Okay, so we'll have back on down. And then we get the documents here where you can go ahead and access their white paper, the team, partial photo doxing. Okay, and you can use this to go ahead and see additional members of the team. Okay, and that's pretty much it in terms of the website page. So we'll go back on over to Presale, and again, they've got just over 13 days before this one's going to go live, so plenty of time to go ahead and do some evaluation and assessment on your own in terms of any reading that you need to do concerning the white paper, engaging in the community, Telegram, seeing what the teams, doing and how they're responding to the community and vice versa. I think all these are helpful things to consider, as you take a look at a token and decide how you want to proceed. So thanks so much for watching. And if you're not yet a subscriber to the channel, please consider doing so. All right, with that said, you all enjoy the day.